This week, Chainsaw Man chapter 190 dropped and all I can say is, what the fuck is happening in this manga? Did we just witness one of the most ridiculous arc of this manga ending with a gag? Every week, Chainsaw Man takes absurdity to new heights and I think to myself, surely it can't get any weirder. And then the next chapter proves me wrong. Nowadays, we have come to a point that the most bizarre thing one could say about a new Chainsaw Man chapter is that nothing weird happened today. This feels like I'm reading Jojo's bizarre adventure. In Jojo, every other chapter has moments that without context sounds like the most absurd stuff said out loud, which is the reason Jojo is so memeable. Nowadays, I get the same feeling reading Chainsaw Man, except in Chainsaw Man it doesn't make sense even with context. Let me remind you what happened in this arc. This arc starts after Fami and Asa saves Denji from public safety. Here we see the most bizarre team up of Asa, Denji, Fami, Katanaman and these two dudes. After waking up, Denji looks for Nayuta but doesn't find her. Katanaman suggests Denji to touch women to cheer him up. So they go to a brothel but the brothel burns down. Denji has a mental breakdown and Yoru, feeling pity, comforts him by jerking him off. This was the legendary chapter 167, the most read chapter of 2024 by the way. Afterward, they go for sushi where Barem appears with Nayuta's severed head. Oh my god, is Nayuta actually dead? Denji snaps, kills Barem and Pochita, the real Chainsaw Man, shows up. Public safety ambushes him but Pochita slaughters them and devours the ear devil, making ears vanish from this world. Then the aging devil, a primal devil by the way, and Yoshida attacks Pochita and makes him puke up the ear devil, restoring ears to the world. Public safety strikes a deal with the aging devil, offering 10,000 Japanese children in exchange for him feeding himself to Chainsaw Man to make humans immortal. Meanwhile, Pochita is consuming devils left and right. He ate the Mouth Devil, Octopus Devil, Yoshida and a bunch of other devils. Now Yoru joins the fight but doesn't stand a chance, so she summons the gun and the tank devils and wears them like a gauntlet. She forces Black Chainsaw Man to puke up the Mouth Devil, bringing mouths back to the world. Things escalates further when Yoru takes 400,000 Americans' index fingers, triggering the Statue of Liberty to crack open, revealing a devil that shoots giant finger bullets from halfway across the planet at hypersonic speed. So these bullets messes Pochita up. Now the aging devil shows up and offers himself to Pochita, but Pochita refuses to eat him. Yoru attacks again, but aging devil stops the bullet mid-air and teleports Denji and Asa to his world. In this world, devil's powers don't work and people are trapped here for hundreds of years, eventually turning them into trees. Here Denji pukes up some devil that Pochita previously ate and think of an idea to get out of here. He makes an axe using a devil tooth and starts chopping down trees, then starts eating the guts of these people who have turned into trees, which revives Pochita in the real world. Pochita goes after the aging devil. The aging devil fights back by taking organs from Fumiko and other public safety agents. Here Pochita doesn't stand a chance against aging devil, so he pukes up Yoshida, who comes out of Denji's mouth. What the fuck is this? How does Denji's jaw work? And then a couple of pages later we see this panel. Yoshida asking to shove his hand down Denji's throat. Even though this is an excellent display of consent, without context this sounds wild. Well anyway, Yoshida uses Denji's mouth as a portal to fight the aging devil. Then we see another wild panel where Yoru crawls into Denji's mouth. At this point, I'm just impressed with Denji's throat game. In the real world, we see two Fumiko. Is this an astral projection? Are we seeing her soul? Or is this a clone? I have no idea what is happening. Here we see Fumiko seemingly sacrifices her heart to save Yoshida. And in return, Yoshida says thanks. I just love the way Fujimoto writes sociopaths. So Yoshida offers Fumiko's heart to Octopus Devil to swallow aging and bring him to his own world. Here, even his own power doesn't work. So the only way out is through Denji's mouth. So they force to the aging devil to make a contract, returning everyone to their respective world. Then we see this panel of Denji, Asa, Fami, Yoshida and Fumiko all sitting at a cafe, ordering food. What was that arc? What did I just read? Why are they all acting like nothing happened? How is Fumiko alive? Where was Fami during all of this? Is Naoto actually dead? I doubt we will get answer in the next chapter, and honestly I don't even want them. By the way, all this happened in the last 25 chapter or so. This final scene of everyone sitting at a table reminded me of the first Avengers movie, where at the end everyone was sitting at a table eating shawarma. Ending this ridiculous arc with a gag is very much Fujimoto style. Every chapter of this arc was pure chaos and memeable. It's why I said Chainsaw Man Part 2 feels like I'm reading Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. I know many fans prefer Part 1 over Part 2. They don't like the slow pace writing of Part 2. But this arc felt like a classic Part 1 arc. What did you think of this arc? Let me know in the comments. Personally, I've always loved Part 2 more even before this arc. I know this is a hot take, but I think Part 2 is better than Part 1. It's because I like the characters in Part 2 more. I think that Asa is the best character in the series. For me, the dynamic between Asa and Denji is the highlight of Chainsaw Man Part 2. Out of all the manga that are currently releasing, I look forward to reading Chainsaw Man the most every week. So that's all for today. I'm very curious for the next chapter to see where Fujimoto takes us next. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. It means a lot. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.